Oh, sorry, sir.
Good evening, everybody. Respected our Business Director Deepak Kumarji and the coordinator of this NIT, sir, and my dear colleagues, friends. Today, this is the team from Nagaland and Manipur. The team name is the Land of Joy and Happiness, Manipur and Nagaland. And then our title of this presentation is the Management of Household Waste. So this topic, this is especially, we will train to the volunteers, especially for the adopted village. And the adopted village is especially, they have little kitchen garden space and like that. On that way, how to manage total that waste product in the kitchen, in the family. So firstly, we should train our NSS volunteer regarding the waste management and in the family itself. And then secondly, all the NSS volunteer train through the, especially for the adopted village in the following way. So each household member do the following steps in the kitchen after use their package or waste or residue in the following different way in the different bins. And we will have the 10 different bins. In the earlier experts spoke about all the things that better to segregate in the separate bins. That is very easy for the recycling also. That's why we made it the 10 different bins. This is also made up of the bamboo, that is a basket and like that in the separate way that we can drive it very easily also. So that is the number one is the plastic, that is a flexible cover. This also suppose that cover we use after that in the kitchen itself, we clean it and upside down and put in that bin. And after 1 or 2 hours it will be dry. So we will store on that way. And the second packet is the there's a hard container plastics. That is also we remove the lid and then dried it up upside down, put it some time and then dried it and pack it and then put it in the bin. And then third one is the paper and hardboards. This also keep it in one bins that in one side. And fourth is five is soap papers. That's also used for the recycle, especially the newspaper, notebook, and the small papers. That's also we will keep in bins. And next is six. That is the bottles. Suppose in the pickles and some other sauces. This also come in the bottles. So that after you use that bottles, we will have to clean it. That is also and keep it in the one bins nicely. That we can send it for the recycles. And then the next is 7 is e-waste. Suppose the TV, refrigerator, or mobiles, whatever the e-waste, that will be kept in the one near safe side. There is no the rain and like that. That will be kept in the safe in the dry place. And whenever the chances, we will send it for the recycle. And then the next bins is say tins. Suppose fish tin, say rasgulla tin. After use it, that's also we'll keep it separate. That if it is somebody is asked for to take it, we will send it. Otherwise, we will send to the recycle store and like that. We will contact future. And then the next we will make it another tin that is aluminum, steels, especially pressure cooker, all pressure cooker, and then pans that is not usable. That is also we will keep it on one side. That we will send a little later after collecting these things. And then the next bins is that is 10 one, that is vegetables, peels, and then the cover of fruits that wet, that we will dump in a pit. Then we can make it the vermicompost and we will put some bacteria there and sometime it will turn to the vermicompost and it is used for that the same family because each family has a gamla, pot and some kitchen garden. For that purpose, instead of purchase from the market, we can use that one. So this 10 classification we already made it. And then next management is we are planning to and we have to motivate to the student that there is a 2 ways of the benefit. Number one is we will keep clean our environment, neat and clean. And second thing is there is chances to earn some money. So each and every household, especially the kids, children, suppose that they have the value 5 rupees, 10 rupees, and they are very happy if they got a 10 rupees by a small kids. then that's why they will maintain it very easily, because they will get 10 rupees, 15 rupees, 20 rupees, or whatever. So they will do it this way if we train them very nicely. So in that way, they will have interest, and we have to motivate in two ways. That is a need and click. Second is they will get some money for that. And for that purpose, and then we will contact to the different the agencies who can collect these things, or we will take some help from the municipal corporation and some shops, that will which way we will sell it out. And then another management is gray water. So gray water collected from the kitchen, that is drained out towards the kitchen garden, and it will be made in one pit there. That pit will make it the holes at the side, and that water will be dispersed throughout the kitchen garden, and whatever the trees and plant flower there, they will get it regularly, the water from that pit. That is the yellow water. That is a very nutritious also, because that is water come from the watching purpose, that vegetable watch and the fruit watch. This is a very nutritious one. So it is useful for the kitchen garden. So kitchen garden will grow very nicely, that plants or trees, whatever there. And the second thing is black water, which is come up from the septic tank. Now it will send to through a block. In that block, with the made up of the sand and some coils, charcoals, and then we will send it there. And on that, we will put it some plants, and that plants will use that dirty things. And then at the last, after 5 feet or 6 feet, after crossing that, the clean water will come out there. That is the excess water will go that side as a clean one, and then whatever dirty, that will purify in that area, particular that blocks. So in this way, we can clean it our waste in the kitchen itself. So every household we will do this on this way. Then that the waste can be managed in the zero level. That is there will not be residue, and then environment also clean, and the money also can collect it. And if we do, then the Nagaland and the Manipur will be the land of joy and the happiness. So this is our motive and the theme. And we presenters are from Nagaland and the Manipur. I myself, Dr. Maikom Nodia Chan Singh, Coordinator, Manipur University. And then Sir is Dr. Manjit Roy, Program Officer from Nagaland. And Sir is Sakram Vijaya, Program Officer from Manipur. Madam is here. And the Sir stand over here is Dr. N.G. Jasantu Kumar Singh, Program Officer from Manipur. So we met in this group and presented here. Thank you for listening to our presentation.
The objective of this is to go green and keep the environment clean and to give the consumers a healthy life.